Alright, hello guys and welcome back to the channel again, and currently it's maintenance on Brave Frontier. Well, probably not anymore after this video is published because I really edit my videos slowly, so it will take quite some time and then upload and publish. So probably by the time this video is up, probably maintenance is over. However, I think I would like to share you guys one news, of course, from Brave Frontier Global. And yeah, as you guys can see on the right side here, or left, whatever, there is one new unit here, which is Long, and I'm not really sure if this one's gonna be a free unit or a rare summon gate. Hopefully it's not. So okay, the name is Long. Kinda wondered though, which part of him is long? Oh, so long! Well, so long, but not that big. Okay, enough about those crappy stuff, and now let's take a look at what this unit actually does. So alright, turns out that this unit, Long, not big, is Xie'Jing's son. I wondered who the father is though, probably not Faye. Well, let's take a look into that. I think you guys should just read the Omni lore by yourself. But for now, yeah, this guy is the son of Xie'Jing. So okay, Laughing Demon Long, not so big. His element is Thunder, and of course the rarity is Omni. Normal attack is 6 attacks, and with 7 BCs per hit, that is kinda huge. That's a lot of BCs from just normal attacks. Leader skill, Heaven, Hell, Dragon style. So okay, I think the leader skill here is actually really good, and it complements with Fang, which is, I think, has something to do with this guy actually. And by the way, it's Fang with the E, not A. So okay, Fang has that 4 elemental damage reduction, and this guy had the other 2 that Fang doesn't have. So the light and dark elemental damage reduction. However, for now, it's only 15%. And this guy also has that thing that complements Fang, because Fang mostly is about defense on the leader skill. So this one has spark damage. So if you combine this guy with Fang, so as lead and friend, and then you will have all those 6 elemental damage reduction, plus spark damage and angel idol effect. However, I think pulling this spark damage buff is kinda, well, never mind what I just said, it's easy. It only needs 50k damage to be activated. And the 60% boost to max HP is kinda good. However, the attack defense recovery buff, you will need HP, remaining HP for that to be taken into account. So okay, I think the leader skill here is not that bad. And now, Brave Burst, Unnearing Serpent Strike. Oh. BC requirement is 30, that's pretty much a lot, and max BC generated 15 and 3. So this one's, the BB, is already a AoE plus single target, which is pretty nice. And you will also have a attack defense recovery buff at 170%, which is, I think it's really high. It's really high, so it's pretty good. And then attack reduction to the enemy. I think this is a buff for the party, so it will decrease 30% attack on the enemy at 30% chance. I think not really that needed. And then light and dark elements to attack. Pretty good. However, I think since we have units like Seruya, Arc, Malef, Quaid, I don't really think you will need this light and dark elements from this guy. So I think Brave Burst is just standard. Alright, now Super Brave Burst, Spirit Consuming Strike. Okay, again with the high BC requirement, I think it's not really that nice. This SBB will be another AoE plus single target. Okay. and it will be more painful the more you use it, 3 times at max. So about 900 BB attack modifier on the single target element only, and then 600% on the AoE. Okay, it's pretty high, I think the damage will be nice on this one. And then a attack and defense and critical hit rate on himself. This buff is only for himself. The attack and defense buff is at 100%. Pretty okay. And enormously boost own spark damage at 100%. And then a huge 1 turn attack reduction at 40% chance with 50% reduction. Okay, I think everything here on the list, I think not so good for today's meta. However, the last part here is very good, which is it will boost your OD gauge by 10% instantly. So this is the only thing I really think this guy is good for, the OD gauge. So okay, BBSBB, pretty standard, with the exception of the OD instant fill. Now let's take a look at the YBB Universe Devouring Bolt. Okay, you guys might be wondering what I'm drinking. Pretty much weird for now. Okay, it was coffee. Okay, BC requirement 32. That's really high for a YBB. And again, the YBB here is also an AoE plus single target. The AoE is only 1 hit, and the single target is also a 1 hit thing. So if this sparks, I think the damage will be extremely huge. And then again, it's long, not huge. So okay, YBB, okay, single target and AoE of course, and then boost attack, defense, recovery for 400%. Own attack, defense, recovery buff again, and spark damage for 5 turns. Okay, this one's pretty new, so this one's a long buff. Spark damage at 200% for 5 turns. Yep, that's long. And enormously boost OD gauge by 50%. This is OD gauge, not OD gauge fill rate. 50%. So this works kind of like Ares. So okay, I think so far this guy is all about filling up your OD gauge. So the YBB plus SPB. But I think so far on the current meta, this guy does not really do much. Alright, now extra skill. 3 Worlds King Talu. Not really sure what that means, but let's take a look at what he does on the extra skill. So 10% damage reduction, nice. Boost critical damage by 50% for himself, and then 50% boost to spark damage. I think the extra skill for him, of course, is extremely good. So he has a natural toughness, which is 10% damage reduction and a bit more damage boost from the critical damage plus spark damage. So okay, extra skill kinda okay. Enhancements. Alright, now currently on the global scene we have a lot of 50% boost to max HP, and this guy has it too, so that's nice. 80% boost to attack. I don't really like this kind of thing. It doesn't really affect much on your BBSBB. However, for normal attacks, this one will boost a lot of damage. So I'm not gonna take this one straight away on the 80% boost to attack. I will take it last. 100% boost to spark damage. Nice. Boost critical hit damage by 75%. Okay, not bad. Increase attack limit to 130k. I don't like this. And BB buff effects will last for 4 turns. I think this is kind of useful. And the second one, if you take this one, the BB buff effect will last for 5 turns. So okay, attack, defense, recovery buff for 5 turns. I think that's the first one we have. Pretty good, but really not necessary. Down debuff will last for 2 turns if you take the next one. Maybe good, but not really vital for a lot of things. And boost his own attack defense buff on the SPB by 30%. So it's going to be 130%. And then boost his own spark damage by 20% more. So okay, so far I don't really like this unit, to be honest. Well, he's long. Not big, not huge. However, I think the good part of him is actually the leader skill, which is 60% boost to max HP plus attack defense recovery with remaining HP plus light and dark damage reduction. And then the SPB has that OD fill instantly for 10%, which is really nice, and the UBB will help you fill that OD gauge by 50%. So this guy kinda is only good on those. Enhancements wise, I think nothing really stands out from him besides the 5 turns BB buff effects. I really do think if this guy is a rare summon unit, I think this guy is not so worth it. However, if this guy turns out to be a free unit that Gumi give to us, I think this one is really good for a free unit. But as a rare summon unit, I think maybe not so good. So for now, I'll just give you guys some recommendation builds before I end this video, so here they are. So okay, I guess that's enough for the long, not big, not huge explanation on this long guy. I really hope this guy is a free unit. And I guess that's all for now. So long. See you later. Bye bye.